Okay, so I was in the market to find a portable air inflator for my tires because it's very hard sometimes to find an air compressor at a gas station that can inflate your tire. For me, the last one I went to, it wasn't actually putting air in the tire, but it was actually taking air out of the tire. Even though it sounded like it was actually putting air in the tire by the sound of the machine, it was actually taking the air out. So I decided to go looking for a portable air inflator, something I can have in the trunk so I can have access to at any time. And the one that I landed on is one by Fanttik. Now this one works perfectly. I like the way that it's portable and it's rechargeable. And on the display, it's going to show you how much air is in the tire, and it's going to show you how much air is putting in. So once you set it to put X amount of air in, say 35 psi, then it's going to stop once it reaches 35 psi. It's going to go a little bit over once it reaches that 35 psi, but after that, it's going to automatically stop. So it's like a set it and forget it kind of thing. You don't have to worry about how much air you're putting in the tire. Once you know the actual amount that needs to be in the tire, you set it and you don't have to worry about it because it's going to stop itself. Okay, so let's see what's in the box. In the box, we got the air compressor itself. It's got a nice little size and weight to it. It's not real heavy, but it's got a little weight to it. Also, you have the rubber tube that you connect to the air inflator and the other end that hooks up to the valve on your tire. It also comes with a USB cable for charging the unit itself. And of course, the usual paperwork that has some instructions of how to use the unit. Now, even though this thing is rechargeable, it doesn't come with a power source. So you'd have to find your own power source to charge up the unit itself. Now let's talk about the ports on the bottom of this air inflator. There's two USB ports. There's USB-C and USB-A. Now the USB-C is the one for charging the unit, and the USB-A is for output. So you can use this air inflator to power other devices. So basically this thing can become a portable charger for your phone, for instance. It also comes with an LED light that you can use if you're in a dark situation. And that light has different capabilities. So you can have this pulse mode, which will attract attention if you need help. It has a button on the front of the unit that show you how to change the different settings. It's pretty simple to use. You just push up or down to choose the PSI setting that you want to set. It also have different settings like bar and stuff like that that you can choose from if you don't want to use PSI. Now this doesn't have the capability to fix a flat. This is only if your tire is losing air and it needs to be re-inflated. So if you need to fix a flat tire that has a hole in it, then you're going to need the repair kit for that. You can't use this to fix a tire that needs repair. This will only inflate the tire if you're losing air. Because time after you're driving the vehicle or it sits for a while, air seems to just naturally seep out. So you would just need to re-inflate your tire. It doesn't necessarily have a flat, it's just air seep out over time. Now I'm just going to do a short demonstration of me inflating my tire so you can see the process. So to inflate your tire is real simple. All I did was unscrew the cap off the valve on my tire, and then I connect the tube from the air inflator onto the valve itself. Now while you're connecting the tube to the valve on your tire, there's no air seeping out. So it's not going to let any air escape. You just screw it on and then it's going to actually lock on. You press the start button, then it's going to start making the sound where it's inflating the tire. Now, while it's inflating, you can look at the number and you can see that it's automatically increasing. Then it's going to match the number on the preset amount that you chose the tire to be inflated to. Then it's just going to shut off. And then all you have to do is disconnect the tube from the valve, which no air is escaping. You might hear a slight missy sound, just like psst, but that's it. It's not going to sound like the air is seeping out constantly. Return the cap on your valve and you're good to go. So I did this to all 4 tires and it didn't take long. When I looked at the power source, it only had 1 bar missing. So I still have enough bars left to inflate more tires or to even charge my phone. So now I have a portable air inflator with me at all times. So I don't have to hunt down free air from any gas station or anywhere else. I can do it at any point when I need to. So if I'm at work or I'm on the road or I'm at home, I can just inflate my tire without going anywhere. Now I'm recommending this product to each and everyone out there because you never know when you need to inflate your tire. Now, a lot of the electric vehicles and even newer vehicles does not come with a spare tire. A lot of them come with what is called a mobility repair kit, which involves the chemical to fix a flat. But sometimes you might not need to use that kit, because once you use that kit and the chemicals and everything else in it, you can't gain it back. So your tire might be just low on air. So you can use this instead to inflate your tire and save the mobility repair kit, because this is reusable. The mobility kit, once you use it, you would have to purchase another one over and over again. All right, so I hope this information was helpful. If you need to pick up this device, check the links in the description. Thanks for taking the time for watching. Have a good one, and I'll see you next time.